Hey there everybody, it's Dana Shea Williams with KeepAllYourCash.com, and today I wanted to do a video based on a call that I actually hosted this morning, and it was all about biblical lessons from the book of Proverbs. Now I understand that everyone watching this video, you might not consider yourself to be a religious person or a Christian, and that's fine. Even if you're not a religious person, the book of Proverbs still has such great life advice, actually, let alone business advice. So I hope that you stick around and actually watch this video, because I really think it really is going to help you in your business, or if you don't have a business, it's really going to help you to understand how to actually begin to attract money. So let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Actually, the very first principle on learning how to attract money is that you have to have the right mindset. The book of Proverbs states in Proverbs 13:4, "The sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied." Now, you should know, if you've done any sort of personal development or anything like that, that most of the problems that we face in life are right here. Most of them have to deal with our mind. So if you can have the right mindset from the gate, just actually doing whatever you need to do, whether that's listening to audios or reading books or getting your brain washed somehow to get the right mindset, that is really going to help you tremendously in learning how to attract money. The second principle is that you need to have the right tools, okay? You can have the best mindset in the world, but if you don't have the tools to actually do some sort of work, you are not going to attract money. And this is something that, unfortunately, I think some people in the personal development industry, they kind of leave out. They think that it's just all about positive thinking sometimes. And I know that's a generalization, but some people actually really do think that. They think that it's just positive thinking, positive confession, and then bam, money is just going to like pop in your bank account. But that's not realistic. You have to have some sort of tool, be that a business or a job or some sort of product to sell in order to attract money. You have to have a means in order to do that. The book of Proverbs says in Proverbs 20:4, "Those too lazy to plow in the right season will have no food in the harvest." Again, that's not a religious principle. That's just a life principle. If you do not work, you do not eat, right? And so you need to make sure that you have the right tools. Thirdly, you need to have the right work ethic. Now, I could do a video on this alone, and I probably will, because work ethic is something that is so lacking in our generation and in a lot of the new entrepreneurs that are coming out. A lot of people just want to know, how do I make money today? I could probably show you my inbox of people who email me or send me a YouTube video or Facebook message or some sort of way they contact me wanting to know, hey, I want to join your business. Do I have to do such and such and such and such? And they begin to disqualify themselves already. They begin to basically tell me, I don't want to work, but I want to make a lot of money. Well, if you're going to attract money, you're going to have a work ethic. You're going to have to understand that Proverbs 14:23 says, "All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk only leads to poverty." You can't just talk the talk. You have to be willing to do the work, and you have to have a work ethic if you're going to attract money. The fourth principle is that you have to have the right plan of action. This is huge. Again, I could probably do a whole nother video on just having a business plan. I've been working through my business plan for a while now, and every now and again I'll have to go back and make tweaks. I'll have to see what worked last quarter, what didn't, what are some things that I can implement that I've really wanted to implement that I haven't had the time or haven't, maybe had the training to implement. What are some things that were working, but I don't really want to do those anymore. So you kind of have to revisit that plan, and every successful business has a plan. I shared this on the call that I hosted this morning. Think of a giant corporation, Walmart. They don't just open their doors and just kind of haphazardly expect customers to walk in the door and buy stuff. They have a very detailed, structured plan. They know what their goals are first quarter. They know what their goals are second quarter, third quarter, on down, and they have a plan, and so should you. If you want to attract money, you have to have a plan. The fifth principle is you have to have the right advisors. Now, the book of Proverbs says in Proverbs 15:22, "Plans go wrong for lack of advice, but many advisors bring success." I am so blessed to be able to have different people in my life and along my journey who have been great advisors to me. Tracy Walker is one of my business advisors, and she's someone who can really look at something that you're doing and say, okay, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. You need to do this, 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 and this. And you have to have humility in order to be able to accept that when that advisor does tell you that. Not only Tracy, but God has blessed me to have other people in my life. You know, I have friends in business that I look up to. I have other coaches and people that I hire or I at least consult that will help me in order to kind of bring all of this to a place of prosperity. And so the biggest thing that you are going to need to do is understand that money does not attract you if you are not in position in order for it to be attracted to you. Does that make sense? You have to be in a position so that money will want to attract itself to you. And these are some very simple but powerful lessons straight from the Bible. Again, even if you're not a Christian or a believer, I hope that you can still glean the wisdom that was shared hundreds of years ago. People share the Proverbs all over the world, regardless of their religious affiliation. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you. I want to invite you to head over to my blog, which is blog.keepallyourcash.com. And I actually have the full blog that lists a couple more tips that you can actually begin to attract money to you today. And the second tip I was talking about is you need the right tools. In my business, I actually help people learn not only how to make money, but how to promote, how to market, how to position themselves for success. So if you want more information about that, click on the link directly below this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.